Alright, guys. Today is Saturday, January the 10th.
And this is real shit with
Nick
and Brent. Today's topic is going to be how girls used to be when we were growing up and how they are now. They say they keep putting steroids in the foods and the chickens and everything, and I don't know. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's hard for me to tell a 12-year-old from a 25-year-old nowadays. What you think?
I think, all joking aside, guys, word of advice, check the ID.
Check the ID, call the parents and ask for a piece of paper or something.
Get you written permission.
When I had some, before, while I was 20 plus years old, like I am right now, before me and my wife started seeing each other, a couple of them, I actually, honest to God, got written permission from their parents to sleep with them.
Really?
I really did. That really happened. Well,
hey, better safe than sorry.
You gotta be safe. Hey, that motherfucker went in there. I can't believe that. Anyway, there's a stupid truck driver to the right of us.
This dude cannot drive
at all. He almost hit me about 3 separate times. We're sitting still, right? We're sitting still, okay? But we'll get back. We'll get on that subject in a minute. Back on the girls. Now go ahead.
Girls nowadays, all joking aside, what's bad though is this don't just their appearance, it's their demeanor and their personality. Every girl nowadays that's 10, 11, 12 years old, their mom and daddy let them act like they're damn grown.
You're right. And
I know girls that are 7, 8 years old. My nieces and nephews, my aunts and uncles buy them cell phones at 7, 8 years old. Which I can understand, yeah, that helps them protection in case something happens. But they don't need to be texting everybody in the damn world, posting pictures on Instagram and Facebook. I don't think. I think there should be an age limit. When we was growing, there was an age limit on Facebook and MySpace.
Mm-hmm.
Now, everybody can have it. They got one where your birthday can be the damn day you make it.
Well, that's true, but I mean, it's still supposed to be a legal age. But still, I mean, there's ways to get around it.
Yeah,
ways to get around this stuff. Let me tell you something. When I was 11, 12 years old, and I saw a girl my age go for somebody a lot older than her, I mean, honestly, it made me jealous. Because I was like, what's he got and I ain't got? Well, a couple years later, I found out.
Car, job, money to spend on them.
Exactly.
That's all they want. Most girls nowadays, all they want is money.
That's it. You talking about 11, 12 years old, already learning stuff like that? There's something wrong in the household. They got no home training.
Mama, they be dating guys that they want their daughters to date.
That's right.
Not the same guy, but figuratively speaking.
And a role model.
A role model,
You need to have a role model, a daddy figure.
Also, ladies, guys you bring around your son is who your son's going to act like if the daddy's not present. I mean, or even if the dad is present, he's going to compare him to his father. And you're leading a bad example right there. If it's an unsuitable person, then you're teaching your child to be an unsuitable person.
Is this a personal thing?
No, it's just in general.
Just make sure. Because we like to put our personal lives in these videos.
Don't get me started on my personal life. I ain't got enough time.
What we need y'all to do on this subject when we post it to YouTube and Facebook, leave us some comments just on this one subject, and we're going to have another one coming up right now. We're going to take a quick break for you guys.
I was stumbling up the steps. I give what I collect before I give up my connect. Could be a cold day in hell. Ice sickles made of sweat. One thing. Sliding across my neck. Niggas know what that mean, like they deaf. Nigga, I fire this Nina like
I ain't thinking, nigga.
On the job and the bitch overslept. Tune stay home. Nigga, I'm a king. They go motherfucking roses at my feet, nigga. I don't step on one road.
Alright, guys, we're back. The next topic is going to be crime rate.
And this is real shit.
The difference between crime rate when we was coming up and crime rate now. And the way I look at it, first of all, your crime rate is going to go up because there's more stuff legal now.
Yeah, a whole lot. Like, let's say Colorado and Washington, California for effect. Everyone wants marijuana legal. Be honest, I don't smoke marijuana. I don't smoke anything. But would I agree with it? Yes. It has less effects on you as alcohol, and there would be less crime. But there could be a lot of tax evasion, which could cause more crime. There's a lot of ups and downs of everything.
Well, I mean, so you got to look. All right, look overseas. For a matter of fact, Amsterdam, the crime rate and percentage in Amsterdam is 4% crime rate. Murders, rape,
entire city.
in the entire nation. Well, not nation, but country. Or what is it? A state? Country? It's a country.
Amsterdam's not a country.
It's a state.
Well, it's whatever you want to call it, but it's not a country.
But see, the reason is because everything's legal. You know, people stealing and trying to get it and have to be doing it illegal. If it's legalized, if it's legalized, then there's less crime rate.
That's right.
And you got, I mean, for instance, the brothels.
Mm-hmm.
You can pay for sex. That actually
in
knocks
Nevada,
down.
you can pay for sex, but see, there's a misconception there in Las Vegas. there is no legalized prostitution.
It's
only
companionship.
it's only in the county.
Yeah.
The only counties in Nevada is the only place where you can have legalized prostitution, not the cities.
Which
only county.
I don't really believe in prostitution. I feel like
I don't either. I'm just speaking on that because you said prostitution by accident. But as far as crime rate goes,
not gross.
I can't.
It does grow.
It does grow. You're absolutely right. And I don't have any real percentages. We didn't research this topic. This came off the top of mine. But as far as I know, when I worked at the sheriff's office, the very first time I started there, I would never thought Coosa County had as much drug problems. I would never thought the crime rate was so high. I mean, I never thought I'd see so many family members in there. Go ahead.
He's talking about me, guys.
No, actually, I wasn't.
But it's true.
But it is true. But I
mean,
wasn't talking about you.
And well, speaking on that, let's speak on the fact of, yeah, there's a such thing as everybody has a past. Yeah, I did get in a little bit of trouble when I was younger, but I'm actually glad I got in trouble, because if I wouldn't have got caught,
made you a better person.
Yeah, if I wouldn't have got caught doing what I was doing, I'd probably be a lot worse than I am now. Now I'm actually glad. I mean, I got out, settled down, had a child, actually changed my life a lot, and I honestly believe that most men should either have to join the military or actually do a stint in a corrections facility, because it teaches you discipline, responsibility.
Yeah, I agree.
And respect.
Well, just like China, at 18 you're required to join their army.
Yeah, you are required to do at least 2 years in the army in China, which that actually shows. And it's not just guys. I think girls too, but it's a different. I think they need to do a different kind of program for them,
Right.
Because all joking aside, most kids nowadays, they don't know what respect is. They don't know what responsibility is. They don't even know half the shit they're supposed to be doing, because they're not getting taught it, because either their mom and daddy ain't home, or their mom and daddy's doing something else. Which, that's on another topic we'll talk about a different day, which is taking small things for granted, which everybody does it. I've done it. Brent's done it. I'm pretty sure you
just
people watching it have done it. And it's not the big things that matter, it's the small things.
Small things is what gets you in trouble too.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do a couple of big things and work your problems, but you got a lot of small things built up. I mean, especially in relationships, man, it can destroy one. Small things.
Yeah, sometimes it's not the big stuff that's actually unforgettable. It's the small things,
Right.
like forgetting a birthday, or just telling them, hey, you love them, or the fact that, hey, how was your day? You got to make them feel like they're appreciated.
That's correct.
Which I have neglected before. I'm pretty sure Brent has too.
Yep.
And it's not just with your relationships, with your family members too. Like, all joking aside, I still call my mom and my dad every day just to see how they're doing.
My mom, I love my mom. I'm be honest with you, I am a mother's boy.
I am too. I'm a mama's boy and daddy's boy.
Well, I wouldn't call myself daddy's boy.
Well, I'm
a mama's boy, that's for damn sure.
I mean,
Donna McVeigh, that's a shout out for you.
I love you, Mama. Joanna Willits.
And we're going to take a quick break before we go. Make sure you comment on our subject on this one also. Leave us some posts. Give us some ideas for another subject. We're going to take one more break right quick. Come back with another subject, and we're going to be over now.
Just like a boss. Just like a boss. I feel like Fable. 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 I feel just like
Alrighty, guys.
We are back. I think the next topic should be financial priorities.
Financial priorities, okay, and this is real shit with
Nick
and Brent. Here we go. Financial priorities. Something that we all need to speak on and learn, especially myself. My wife is trying to teach me. She's trying to teach me a lot of financial, stability. She's a ATM, not an ATM. Well, I guess
she's
technically
a bank teller.
She's a bank teller. I guess she's kind of automated sometimes. Her attitude is, but
that's every woman.
It is every
Sorry
woman.
about that, guys.
But yeah, I mean, I have a problem with spending money. I spend way too much money. Like on our first subject, when I was speaking on how I really wish I don't have to take it to the grave. How we spoke on our first episode. Well, I mean, honestly, my opinion is, if I got it, I am going to spend it. And if I have it in cash, it's going to be spent every day. So that's why I went to a card.
No, I was swiping that bitch too.
He's swiping that bitch too. But see, it's easier for me to spend cash than it is card, because I don't feel like pulling it out. But the priority of finances goes as is.
God.
Number one, 10% of all income. That does not just include your job. That includes your side jobs. That includes any kind of money you might be making illegally.
Any money you bring in, period.
Yep,
10% goes to God, which
2.
I lack a lot.
Yeah, well,
But I mean, it's true.
I do pay. Me and my wife do pay our tithes every weekend. I can say that she pays it for us. She makes sure that gets paid in there, all 10%. What you got for me, Nick?
You know, something else about the financial stuff. 9 times out of 10, when you see something you want, you don't really think about the stuff you need.
Right.
It's because I'll be the first minute. I'm bad about it. Say there's a gun or something that I want, or a bow, or a fishing stuff for that matter. I'll buy it before I buy food because I'm not really thinking about it.
That's like with me in poker. I almost swapped my card in overdraft, even though I got the money to cover it in savings. I almost swapped my card today because I got to a casino, and I mean, I have a little bit of a problem. I can admit it, but that's part of my financial priorities. Shut up, Nick. Anyway, that's part of one of my big financial problems right there. Is I mean, it's not so much gambling. I just like to play poker. I like the game. I like to feel. I like how it makes it
entertainment.
Exactly. I get the rush, as most people get when they play their favorite thing they do. You know. But I started thinking, well, my wife is wanting to take a little trip when I come home, which, I need to save the money for that. I can't just blow it on random things, And I called my wife, just see if she had if I could play, because, I mean, in that kind of situation, that much money, because it was over $120 buy-in for a poker tournament, and I just want to see her input, and obviously she didn't agree with it, because she wants to go on this trip, and she put it in my mind that we need to save the money, which is, there you go, a financial priority.
That there also goes back to taking small things for granted.
Yeah.
That's time with your loved ones and your family members. Yep. I hate to say it, guys, but all joking aside, this world revolves around money. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's bad that it's come to that. Used to, when our grandparents were growing up, money didn't mean shit, all joking aside.
Well, it meant something. They just worked hard for it.
One thing my dad always told me is there's only one thing someone can't take away from you, and that's your education.
That's correct.
Your education, and I mean, your loved ones get taken away daily, but it's not your decision to make if they stay or go. It's God's. Which, again, everything falls under God's rule.
I think that's going to be a subject probably on the 3rd or 4th episode, and that's loved ones past.
Yeah.
So, you guys be ready for that one also.
We're going to give you all guys some homework, though. We need y'all to go on our Facebook pages, mine or Brent's, message us, give us topics to talk about, give us your input. We'll even do shout-outs if you want to, telling your loved ones happy birthday, whatever you want to do.
You can even call us.
You can even call us. You got my number or Brent's. If you don't have it, ask for it on Facebook. We'll be glad to give it to you guys.
And we'll post about what time we're going to do the show. That way you can actually call in while we're recording, and we'll have you on live. We'll have you on live. So that'll be great for us. And we're trying to get a word out. We got a couple of people in Missouri that we met, some couple of girls that are going to spread it out for us. Couple guys. Social networking works. We're not trying to make any money off of this. This is just something we decided we wanted to do because we get bored.
Yeah.
And I mean, we honestly feel like it's something we can do.
I mean, who knows? We might help somebody one day. You never know.
Just call in.
But the thing is, you never know what you could say to help someone's day or hurt someone's day. So before we go, we're going to give you one thing to do. Make sure if you hadn't talked to one of your loved ones in a while, call them, tell them you love them, just tell them you're thinking about them. Or if somebody's
don't take it for granted.
Yeah, don't take it for granted. If somebody's on your mind, just call them and tell them, hey, how's you doing? How's your day? What have you been up to? I mean, it can be the simplest thing that can change someone's day from bad to worse.
Yep, and I think we need to start saying the Pledge of Allegiance, because we believe in the U.S. flag.
Well, I mean, we did the God Bless America thing last time.
But I believe in the United States.
Really?
We're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance, and we're going to do our salute.
Really?
Let's do it.
Do I even remember the Pledge of Allegiance?
I don't care, just follow me.
Okay.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, we love you guys. God bless.
God bless.